And I just want to encourage you and just let you know that God is for you and not against you. That He is going to work everything out in time, and that all of your labor and all your hard work and everything that you've been trying to do for God is not in vain. He is looking out for your own good. Anyways, I just want to let you know about a couple of things. The first thing is that I actually have written a book. It's called Restored by Timothy Johnson. You can find that on Amazon.com. You can go on Amazon and just look Timothy Johnson Restored, and that'll be a book. It'll be a blessing to you, a really strong, mighty blessing to you if you are looking for your life to be restored again. If you had tragedy and you've had failure and you had resistance to get to where God has promised for you to be, that's a great book for you to read. And I promise you, it's an easy read. It's not like 500 pages. It's probably about 12 or 13 powerful pages that will literally change your thinking, change your life, and move you on to another level of success. And I also actually, believe it or not, have a CD. You can go to cdbaby.com and go to Tim Johnson and look up Restored, and you'll also see a CD, and it's a song on there. It's just a song that me and another brother made a little while back, and it was just encouraging. Relationships in my life, they were not as great as I thought they should be, and everything was just chaotic. I mean, everything was just out of control, and I was just like, can't nothing get worse than this? That's what I said to myself. I said, man, can't nothing get worse than this? What could be worse than this? Lo and behold, the next 3 days after I said that, I got into a really bad car accident. It was my fault. You know, I owed this guy all kinds of money. And I was just like, you know what? I just hit rock bottom. That was it. Hit rock bottom. I was serving God. I was going to church. I was, trying to love God with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love my neighbor as myself. But I just still ran into tragedy. And I was like, God, help me. But I just want to let you know that, sometimes, people get on this thing where if you have Jesus, nothing's going to happen to you. Everything's going to be all right. You're going to wake up, and you're always going to see this big old rainbow and a big old pot of gold at the end, and everything's just going to be great. And sometimes it's not like that. When you're carrying Jesus, you carry Jesus and things don't go well for you. The Bible says that we'll have tribulation in this world. That's just the way it is. But there's one more story that I wanted to add to this story, and I remember it was a precious lady that came to my church at the time, and she said she was actually a minister, and she was just telling everybody, sometimes God, people will tell you God's going to turn it all around, and all these things are going to happen, but sometimes He just gives you peace in the storm. And she had like a tragedy in her family that was like overwhelming, and she couldn't believe that with all the prayer and all the fasting and all the word, that something happened to her so tragic. Something can happen to her family so tragic. But yet she just stumbled on that revelation that God gives you peace in a storm. God can give you peace in your storm. And I just want to go to Matthew chapter 8, and it's in verse 23 to 27, and it speaks about the disciples followed Jesus on a boat, and then they began to sail out. The waves came, the winds blew, and the water just began to fill the boat. And these disciples, they were afraid. They just began to be afraid. And they called Jesus, who was asleep on the boat. Jesus was asleep. And some of us know this powerful. We can rest. No man on earth today can speak to the wind and the sea and is going to obey him. Not one. It was uncontrollable, but Jesus controlled that storm. Jesus controlled those winds. Jesus controlled those waves. Jesus can step into your situation right now and bring peace. You'll still be out on the sea. You'll still be out on the boat. You're going somewhere, but he can most definitely speak peace to your mind, peace to your heart, peace to your soul. I just want to encourage you today and let you know that you don't have to be driven crazy, but trust in God. And what that looks like is getting down and finding your secret place. If it's in your bathroom, in your living room, in your car, and just crying out to the Lord and just saying, Lord, help me. I'm going through so many trials and so many burdens and so many things that are just troubling me. God, help me. And God can help you. And when you feel those trials and burdens and things come on you again, it's just, you repeat the same thing over again. God, help me. Give me your strength. I want to walk by faith and not by sight. Fill me with faith to get through this trial.